Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to this live channeling, live reading that I'm doing for all of you. And let's see what's the theme for today. Okay, today I want to talk about your patterns and what actually helps you shift, because there are lots and lots of people who are doing inner work, or they want to do correct inner work, but they're not able to do it because some of you don't know what's inner work, what type of inner work will help, and what you really want in life. I'm just setting up this session. So let me just see what's the theme. First of all, let's figure out the theme. I have my tarot cards with me. Okay, theme is new beginnings, breakthroughs, mental clarity, and success. And this is a really good point, because I think what a lot of people lack usually is clarity. And because they don't have clarity, they're always stuck in the patterns. And the patterns are like loops. It's like you keep doing inner work or you keep working on yourself, but the stuff keeps coming back. It's not wrong if that happens to you, if it has happened to you, but you need to get out of it. After some time, after a point in life, you have to get out of the loops. You have to uh, do your inner work in such a way that these loops do not have impact on you, because these loops create entities, and then these entities act like you. They sound like you. Their voice is like you. It's your ego. They take support of the ego. They keep telling you negative things. They keep bringing you down. And they bring people down, especially when they're about to grow. So we need to get the clarity, the intellectual ability and mental clarity. You guys can ask questions, whatever questions come in your mind. I'm doing a live channeling, a live reading for everyone, whosoever is present. And some of your questions can help others also, because maybe another person sitting somewhere has the same question as you have, but they may not be here right now. So later on they can watch and get the answers. होता क्या है, मुझे भी जैसे ही पता चला अपने अंकल आंटी से। Basically, the question is, why are you repeating the same karma? Why are you repeating the same loop? Why are you acting in the same way? Why same people are coming in your life? Or let's say it's not same people coming in your life, you have the same type of people, I mean. You have one person, but the problems are same. So yeah, why? No, I saw a question just now. Let me open the chat box here. Live chat. Open panel. Oh, it's right here. So we have Nilima who says hi. We have at the rate 963 JKGS. How we can break the loops? Very good question. First, you need to recognize the loop. First, you need to understand your pattern, because most people, they do not know about it. Like they are going through bad moods, they are going to negative situations, negative self talk, they are acting out. Let's say you go to meet your relatives, let's say you go to meet your mother and father, they tell you something, you get very triggered, the trigger creates a fear, and after you get scared, you start looking for how to fix it, you start reacting physically, you start looking for a plan, you start thinking about future, you start getting anxious, and most of the times most people don't know what to do in that moment, so they start getting all freaked out about it. And sometimes it's not, let's say, mother father, it is your person. Let's say you are in a relationship and they act in a certain way, they behave in a certain way, they do certain things, and every time they do something that triggers you, that puts you in a mental trauma, because you start thinking that if this person is behaving like this, there can be a number of things. Some of the things that bother you, this person doesn't love me, this person's gonna leave me, I will be left all alone, how am I gonna live my life alone, my life will be destroyed. These are just interconnected thoughts that I'm talking about, and this is just one example. There can be many examples like this, and you can think about it right now also. If you're getting triggered, if you're scared about something, if something is bothering you, for sure you have some fear that is running your mental state. And why you don't get done with it, with the loop? Because you have not lived the loop fully, or you have not lived the pattern fully. You need to live it fully. You need to understand it. Why do we talk about inner work, and why do we talk about the different modules that we use? Let's say you have a, like I get people in therapy, they have a pain, they have a certain pain, a certain situation which has been bothering them for 10 years, 20 years maybe. You know, there's something that they keep thinking about, and then it keeps haunting them, it keeps torturing them emotionally, mentally, it hits their identity. Sometimes it can be future, sometimes it can be past, and sometimes it can be uh, an attack on your identity. So every time a person is attacked, like there is a piece of information, and it can be anything. Tell me, you guys would know, because I don't want to bring examples of a lot of people I've worked with. So let's say, okay, I'll give one example. Let's say you get a lot of money from your family, and later on you find out that unless it's not about you, okay, it's XYZ person, somebody, XYZ, okay, let's name this person Tommy Hilfiger, okay. So Tommy Hilfiger has got a lot of money and always thought that it's his, uh, family, father or mother, or let's say grandparents, they've passed down the legacy to him. And let's say after 5 years of enjoying the money, he finds out, and this is just an example, okay? It's a crazy example, but he finds out that the money was actually bad money. It was coming from some really crazy operations, some very sick things that were done, and the money was created from there. And now the money is with this person, and out of which, let's say 5 6 years, this person has enjoyed. Now, all this while, Tommy Hilfiger had this notion that the family was, wherever the money came from, they were angels, they were really nice people, they were helping others, blah, blah, blah. And now suddenly, Tommy Hilfiger finds out that all of them were tormentors. It's not real Tommy Hilfiger, okay? I just cooked up a name. So these people were actually tormentors. They were some psychos, they were doing some experiments and they were getting money out of it. So now this is a big attack on the identity. Similarly, in romantic situations also, when your partner does something, it hits your identity. They do something bad. Let's say they watch porn a lot, and you are someone who's not like that at all. You don't watch porn. You, in fact, don't like porn. They watch a lot of porn, and you find out about it and you get very hurt about it. Why is it hurting you? Somebody is watching porn, or somebody is going to a dance bar, or somebody is talking to someone, but it's hurting you because it attacks your identity, that, oh my God, how could I fall in love with such a person who is doing these type of things? So it's an attack on me. I may be bad, or I may be wrong, or I may be stupid, or I may be unlucky, or whatever. You can think all those things. So 2 or 3 things max where people go. One is, what is their image in their own eyes, what is going to happen in future, and whatever has happened to them in the past. Okay, so to break the loop, first you need to understand, why is it even bothering you? And this is how I've worked with a lot of people in therapy sessions, that I've sat with them and they also had this urge and this desire. So you need to, how to break the loop? First, you need to have the urge, the urgency, that I want to feel better about myself. I do not want to continue my life like this anymore. I do not want to be subjected to this type of feeling all the time. Something is wrong with me because of whatever has happened in the past or in my life. So you need to have the urge for it. You need to have the feeling, a strong feeling that you want to release it. And then you have to understand it. Why is it bothering you? Which aspect of you is it bothering the most? Is it your identity? Is it your future? Or is it something else? I think sometimes identity and past are also pretty much connected. So tell me, let's ask more questions. When you live something fully, when you understand something fully, it will dissolve that loop, because loop is made of certain behavioral reactions. So you are going to keep reacting the same way till the time you do not understand, you don't realize something. Like I just said initially, that your partner behaves in a certain way and instantly it puts you into the fear that this person is going to do something bad to me, or because of their actions something bad will happen to me and I will be in a certain place in life. Even let's say it's not a partner thing. Let's say you're a single person, you're completely single, you're looking for someone, okay, but you've not found someone. It's been 4 years or 3 years single, waiting for someone to pop up in your life, but nobody is showing up. Now every time you get into that zone when nobody is showing up for you, this is an example again. Let's give it a name, this person a name. Let's say it is Shushila Devi. Shushila Devi. Shushila is one girl. Very nice, pretty, good looking girl she is. But she's been looking for someone. She's been waiting to find someone. But nobody shows up in her life. And it's been 4 years, 5 years that she's single. And there are people who are telling her that, hey, you're losing out on time. And now it's your age to find somebody. Now you should be with someone who loves you. I should get married. Your biological clock is ticking. She's also hearing all these things. So now Sushila is really sad because every time she looks at her life and she looks at other people's lives, she makes the comparison. She starts telling herself the story that nobody is in my life yet. It's been 3 years, 4 years, and I'm single. And I'm not meeting anyone. I'm not finding anyone. I'm not getting married to anyone. And now she's really sad because it's taking her to this place in her mind, because everything is in your mind, it's in your imagination, it's not really happening in the here and now, okay? But in her mind she's thinking that I will be like this forever, nobody's gonna love me, nobody's gonna find me, nobody's gonna take care of me, blah blah blah. And then she takes some actions also, or she takes some beliefs trigger in her mind, and she can react in whatever ways. Whatever Shushila has been doing, she can do that, or she can do something new. And or maybe there are only 4 or 5 things that she does every time she goes into that zone, and so she's going to repeat those 4 or 5 things, but yet she's unhappy. And then that continues, that energy continues, and the karma keeps repeating. Okay, another 1 year, 2 year will go by, but Shushila keeps feeling this way. For some people, it goes on for decades. And some people I've seen, they don't even care. So they're totally enjoying. So I always tell people that if it's written, it is going to happen. So why even bother? Now, this is also one thing which you do. If you do, your karma will dissolve. And let's say you don't date anyone. Let's say Shushila dissolves this karma. She understands, oh no, I can be happy and I can be single as well. And if someone has to show up in my life, that person will show up. So something different will happen in her life. When she dissolves this karma, maybe she'll start with a new business. Maybe she'll start looking after herself better. Maybe she'll have more friends, and now she'll have more offers. Earlier, she was not getting any offers, but now here and there she gets offers, and somebody comes along and says, hey, I want to date you, I want to take you out for a date, and she goes out for a date, but she herself is not willing to compromise, or she herself is not willing to give up on her freedom. She has changed as a person. And then one fine day she meets the right person and she settles with the right person, and that's about it. And there can be completely opposite thing also. Let's say Sushila completely understands life and she's now totally enlightened person. And I'm not saying non-enlightened people only marry. Enlightened people can also get married and they can have a good partnership. And that's what twin flame journey is all about. As we all know, twin flames are meant to have romantic connections or a romantic relationship eventually. But they are different, and they do whatever they do. They don't do it just for themselves. They do it to influence others also. They inspire other people with their story, with their chilled out lifestyle and attitude. They first have impact on the family and other people around, and then later on, the impact starts, spreading. This is what we know. But still, it's an individual journey. Still, you have to go through certain things, and you have to learn to love your life and enjoyment of life, living life fully. That's what twin flames are here to do. And then I see star seeds and light workers. They're all the same. It's just different labels actually. They're doing different things, different kind of things. So Sushila can be completely on an opposite track also. But the whole idea is that she learns to release her karma. She's no longer in a loop, and now she's having a blast. She is enjoying her life. Okay. So I hope this makes sense. And this should make sense to a lot of people. Guys, please ask me more questions. And if not, then I will continue with whatever comes up next. This is also a collective reading, which is happening as a live channeling. So our first theme was mental clarity. People who are here on this journey, what you need to work on is clarity. You need to be very clear with what you want from your inner work. Why are you doing inner work? Why are you here? Who are you? What's your identity? So next thing that's popping out is whosoever resonates with this reading, you are looking for knowledge. You have a thirst for knowledge. You have a thirst for information. You want to find out how you can turn things around. And you're looking for something that really works. Okay? Some of you, I'm being shown someone's energy right now. Someone's energy who's gone through a lot in life, but there's also victim energy, victim mentality. And this person thought that they can do it on their own, like they can figure it out, they can fix it in, let's say, 6 months or 8 months. They gave themselves some kind of target time, but it has not happened the way they wanted. It's a talkative person, it's a lively person, it's a person who tries to be funny, but they cannot sustain it because they have a lot of trauma, a lot of family trauma, I can sense. And they also are looking for knowledge and information. This person is just randomly picked on someone's energy. And now coming back to this reading, let me do a 6-card spread. Oh my God, what's happening? Now I can see that you are really upset, whosoever resonates, you're really upset with people who have been trying to spread some gossip about you, talk badly about you, someone who's being overcritical, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, overcritical about you, and someone is trying to drag you down. Okay, someone is trying to drag you down by talking nonsense or false stuff about you, malicious gossip about you, and this person doesn't like you for sure. There's a lot of jealousy and envy they feel with you, towards you. They do not like the energy you have. And it can also be a feminine energy, like it's a you can say distorted feminine. You have some kind of karmic score with this person. And I can also sense that people do get influenced because you're also giving energy to this person. So, yeah. So, you need to take care of yourself. A little self care, you need a little more. You have been giving, you have been in giving mode for a long time, and giving is a really good thing, but sometimes you need to know that not everyone should be given, you know, not everyone should be given. And people sometimes need to be worthy of it, people sometimes need to deserve it. It could be possible that you're also giving too much to your partner, you're giving them too much affection, too much attention, you're thinking a lot about this person all the time, but they're not in the same space, and they feel you're very codependent, and maybe you have been. Okay, so I'm also being noticing this energy that you have been giving to other people quite freely, but they never give back anything to you in return. So this energy is also there. Okay, and you need to take care of yourself, you need to do the balancing act, and first you need to give to yourself. If you're not going to be a giver for yourself, you cannot give to other people as well, or this is what they're going to do to you. I'm also being seeing the reversed wands, seven of wands. Sometimes you feel bad that you have not been able to take a stand for yourself, you've not been able to defend yourself, or you have compromised. You have, let's say, you feel your self-respect was compromised, or you were not really appreciating your own self as well. If we look at this reading, and the theme that had come with this, the reason why some of you lack mental clarity is because you have been feeling low because of the same loops also being there, also playing a part. But you also need to love yourself. You have to stop compromising on your peace, on your joy, and that you can only do when you're not scared. Maybe I can pick up strong romantic connection also over here. Maybe, let's say you have a person in your life, you love this person, this commitment, and or there's something going on, but you have been investing too much. And that's why when you invest way too much as compared to the other person, if there's something wrong that happens between you, the other person is going to go to sleep really well. Every night they'll sleep very well, but you may not be able to. You're probably staying up all night. You're not getting your beauty sleep. You're not drinking water. You're not eating food. But the other person is enjoying their life. They are eating, drinking, going out, talking to people, entertaining themselves, making friends, doing all the cool things, but you are not. And let's say you are not like this person. You don't like to do whatever they like to do. You have your own life, your own choices, but you're not doing what you should do for yourself. You're not giving yourself that amount of love. Okay. Now, I'm also being shown that some of you could be looking for the happy family energy. You want your family relations to be harmonious. You want a sharing of love and happiness. But I think now it's high time that you need to let go. You need to let go of those connections. Like, even if you don't have to let go the connection, the relationship, maybe you can't let it go, but you need to let go of the attachment, the expectation that you have had with those people, and you're not getting the same acceptance from them. Like, they don't accept you for who you are. They don't understand you're different. They don't understand that you are a certain type of person. They're trying to make the apple act like the orange, or they're trying to put pressure on you. Like, they want to make you believe or accept or feel that you are wrong. You're wrong with certain things, naturally you were not wrong. You were just go living your life. It's fate, it's destiny. Whatever happened with you has been happening with you. It's not something that was in your hands, but you're doing the best. You have been doing the best, but some of those people don't understand it, and so you have to also stop expecting from them, and you have to stop acting the same way you have been acting, because this has been a karmic reaction, a karmic loop with certain people. Every time they say something to you, you behave the same way. You love them the same way. You're always around them the same way. But now you have to stop being that person. You have to act out of love and not fear. You have to act out of this feeling that you have source, you have something, and that will help you grow. I mean, there's a codependent energy, as I feel. So, happy family and harmony, if you want to manifest, then you have to manifest it within yourself first, at any cost. And you are halfway through this. That's what I'm being shown. Nine of Wands. You're doing a good job. You have been really frustrated. You have been really angry. You've gone through a lot, but you're halfway through. Pretty much you're there, I would say. But sometimes you feel drained. You feel that your energy is gone and you can't do it anymore. You can't deal with these people anymore. You've not reached completely that point, that place where you're 100% nonchalant with these people. Like, even if they're around you, even if they're not around you, you don't care. That energy you're still working on. And you will channel that energy because you're literally there, I would say. But you're very close as well. Some of you are halfway through, and some of you are very close to getting whatever you want, whatever you're trying to achieve. Okay, so you just need to give it your best shot. जब भी मैं लो वाइब में होता हूँ तो आप हेल्प करते एंड यू आर डूइंग डिफरेंट. मतलब क्या हुआ इस बात का? Please explain, please elaborate your point. So you will for sure. Oh, आपका fast पूरा हो गया. Very nice, congratulations. 30 fast पूरे हुए. What I really like about people on my channel is that we have people of all religions, all faiths, and there's a lot of one love energy here, and that I really like. I mean, twin flames are from different countries, different places, different religions, different locations, but everyone is working on unconditional love, and that's really beautiful. So thank you so much to all those people who are part of this beautiful community. Okay, so you will have divine love in your life. You will be blissful. If you're not yet feeling that way, you will have harmony in your relationships. Everybody will accept you, because now all your energy and all your focus should be on accepting yourself fully. And now is the time for personal celebration. Now is the time for inner harmony. Now is the time for transition. Sometimes inner harmony comes from an outer conflict with others. If you don't want to talk to someone, you don't have to force yourself to talk to that person. If you don't want to go out with certain people, you don't have to force yourself. If you don't want to do certain things, but you have been doing it because it societally looks good, because it's a societal norm, it's a way that everyone is doing it, you don't have to do it like that anymore. If you're a genuine seeker, a genuine twin flame, a genuine starseed light worker, then let me tell you, you must follow your heart, and you should work on releasing your karmas, and you're doing that already, being authentic, just being yourself. Temperance energy, basically. you know Now this is the energy you have to channel. You see how the temperance is this really star seed kind of person. They have the wings. I don't have that card in entirety with me because I'm looking at another deck, but they have these wings, which look like some kind of eagle or bird wings, and they're wearing this angel costume, and they have this halo, but they're on the ground, and one feet is inside the water and one is outside. We have a beautiful sun rising, which looks like a crown. Actually, it looks like a crown on the card that I'm looking at. And this could mean a number of things. Here, I think it means that it's your time to be the king or the queen of your own world. So, balance, moderation, and patience. Beautiful yellow flowers. Oh, I'm also wearing yellow today. So, there's a lot of solar plexus energy, pure confidence, pure confidence. The pure joy comes from pure confidence. So, this is the energy we are all here to channel, and we actually are born with this temperance energy. Okay, lots and lots of light workers, and um you've always felt that you're from somewhere else, right? From another galaxy. You're a star child, and you're here on Earth. I mean, you could have reincarnated on different galaxies, so you do have that energy. Some of you could be on a mission on Earth. So there's a very beautiful energy here. Now, when you're working on this energy, you need to let go of the earthly. And I'm not saying this means you're not an earthly person. You are on Earth right now. You're a human being, and that is also a beautiful thing. Okay, that's a very nice thing. Being human. Human beings are special in the eyes of God because source, the light that source is made from, humans are made from the same speck of light. And this is the reason why everybody eventually wants to reincarnate on Earth. Because Earth is the school, the school, where even Vishnu and Lakshmi reincarnate, the preservers of this planet. Shiva and Parvati, Lakshmi and Vishnu, they're all working here only. They're all destroyers, destructors, protectors, and creators of this plane. So this is a very special place. Sometimes people have to reincarnate to different places, different worlds, just to experience, the difference and the other elements. So you have that balance and you have the moderation. You have it in your DNA. But when you come to Earth, you have to just bring everything together again. Okay? And in this life, it really matters. You are going to let go of your loops and karmas, releasing it step by step, one by one, slowly and gradually, or whatever speed is pre-decided or predestined for you. And then you create this environment. But for that, sometimes you have to let go of certain connections in a certain given time frame. Okay, so I think this is the whole point of this live channeling. And for personal readings and for personal sessions, for therapies, you can check out the description box and you can connect with me once you're 100% sure. You can also get my book, In the Name of Love, on Amazon Kindle only, because that's where you get the latest edited version. And you can become a member of this channel, and you can also become a Patreon. Okay, so this is where I will close this live channeling. I will see you in the next one. One love, peace out, and Victor to Ram.